Hey guys, how you doing? We're here today with the Spitfire versus Bf-109, and we're going to do a dogfight over Normandy. Before we start the video, I just want to let everybody know I've created a Twitch account, and we're going to be streaming over there one-on-one dogfights. I'm thinking different aircraft from time to time. So if you have a Twitch account, I would appreciate the support if you came over there and gave me a follow. I'll put the link in the comment section below. Those of you that are already following, big thank you to you. I appreciate it very much. Alright guys, let's get started with the video. Alright guys, so we got today's fight, a Bf-109 versus a Spitfire. We are obviously in the Spitfire here today, and we have a bomber off ahead of us that we're escorting over Normandy. And there is a decent amount of German flak in the area, so it should make this an interesting fight. You can see off in front of us, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little speck. That's a Bf-109 on the right side, 12 o'clock. And there's the flak right on schedule. And it seems like there's a decent amount of it. It's kind of coming close. So it should make this fight interesting, because in the middle of a fight anybody might get schwacked out of the air by some flak. Alright, here he comes, and there's the merge. Now that Bf-109, he's taken all kinds of fire from that bomber, and the bomber and myself are taking lots of flak. So now I should be able to outturn the Bf-109 in these fights here if these flight models are accurate, and it's going to be hard to tell at the higher altitudes because the Bf-109 is going to have some altitude to play with, but theoretically the Bf-109 should be able to outclimb, outdive, and outrun the Spitfire. So really he's got a lot of advantages going for him here. If I can drag him down to the ground, I might be able to do something, but we'll see if we can pull that off. Alright, so that Bf-109 is doing a decent job at this point of turning with us, fairly neutral, and again that's because he has the altitude to play with. So anytime he starts to get slow he can just dump his nose, or if he's looking for higher turn rates he can dump the nose, pull harder on the stick, but he's going to have to sacrifice altitude for that. And you can see the effect of that as this fight gets dragged lower and lower to the ground. And it's really where I want him to be, because when he has no more altitude, I plan to outturn him and kill him, which is kind of what we have going on here. So at this point we're in a two-circle rate fight on the deck, and this is exactly where I want to be in a Spitfire against the Bf-109. You can see here we're stacking kind of high on him, just holding him out there, waiting for the opportunity to come down. Now that Bf-109, he's smart, so he knows that this is not where he wants to be. He's going to try to climb out of this fight. By climb out, I mean extend away, which is what he's doing here. He's going for the, like, he's extending out, he's trying to run, and theoretically the Bf-109 should outrun the Spitfire. Now I'm going to shoot at him, because that's really all I can do at this point. I'm going to try to make him rethink this, make him think he can't outrun the bullets, so he's got to re-engage. kind of thing. And you can see he's kind of jinking a little bit, and it looks like he might have taken the bait on that, because it looks like he's turning. And really what he's trying to do is make us overshoot, as I'm realizing now. Now I'm pretty fast here, so didn't do a good job of managing my closure, so thought maybe we could hit him there, but so we're just gonna go for the vertical here. Now if he's smart, he's gonna climb vertical with us, and he does do that. It's absolutely the correct thing to do, because if he stayed low, I would have just come down behind him. And so I'm just gonna go right back into that turn and try to come up behind him where I have the advantage. And there we go, we're just turning right back behind him. He's going to reverse the turn, try to come one circle. Now right here, in this head-on pass here, I'm going to try to shoot him in the face. And I hit the wings, which is not bad. It's better than nothing, but the fight will go on. And now he's on our 1 o'clock low, 12 o'clock. And it looks like we're back in that 2 circle. I figure he's going to try to extend out of this one again, because he knows he can't win this fight. It's only a matter of time if he stays in this turn. You can see it. Yeah, there it is. So right as I start to pull the lead, he pulls out of the turn, tries to extend. And there's the hits. Good hits. Good hits. And you got some smoke coming out that doesn't look like a fuel leak to me. Looks like it's coming out of his right radiator. So that may cause an engine overheat and decrease performance for the Bf-109 here. Now with that decreased performance from the engine overheating, most likely he is not going to be leaving this fight here. He's either going to get shot down or he's going to have to put that aircraft down, but he for sure is not going home. And you can see he's going to continue to try to fight here. We're going to get a couple more head-ons. So he's not going to go down without a fight, it looks like, but I doubt his engine can take much more of that. And you can see he's on the ground here, so it looks like he might try to put it down. And that's one way to put it down. That's one dead Bf-109 right there. Alright guys, so we got our little tack view here, blue Spitfire, red Bf-109, lots of German flak all over the place. Just basically did that for the visuals and a little bit of added risk, you know, in the middle of a dogfight you could just get smacked by some flak. I don't know, just look cool, so I did that. Here we got the Bf-109 coming in, we got the bomber who is going to shoot at him. Obviously he's not going to hit him because the AI is a terrible shot. Well, they purposely miss, right? Because it'd be annoying if every time you merge with AI they shot you. And so the Bf-109 is going to come in with a true airspeed of 324, and we are at an indicated of 255 at true airspeed of 304. And there's the merge. You can see my turn rate at 19, he's at 20. And bomber continues to shoot at him. You can see the flak goes after the bomber, so we don't really have to worry about the flak. Here we're getting a turn rate of 21.6 degrees a second. He's getting 20.3. And there's the second merge. Nice little loop at the top there by the Bf-109. Now theoretically the Spitfire should be out-turning the Bf-109, but as long as that Bf-109 has some altitude to play with, he can kind of neutral, he can make these turns kind of neutral. And so you can see every time he comes around behind me, I'm just gonna look at this degrees per second, man, 28.1, that's crazy. And so here we're just literally just keeping ourselves out of his 12 o'clock through the turns, and I'm just trying to drag this fight down to the ground as quick as possible where I can out-turn the Bf-109 and he's got no more altitude to play with. So that's where we are here now. And you can see my degrees per second at 22. I think I just hit 23 there for a second. He's at 21. And he's getting some nice turns there, but it's just not going to be enough. And I'm going to pull up behind him. Now at this point, he starts to extend away. And obviously he's trying to build up speed. He's at a true airspeed of 230 and I'm at 242. So I'm actually faster than him, which is interesting. And we got a true airspeed of 248, 245. So he's starting to pull away. I start to kind of shoot at him just to make him, you know, double think this theory of his. And I'm trying to make sure, because I think he can climb, like pull away from me. He's faster than me, Bf-109. But so I'm just giving him some rounds to stop him and make him think that he might get shot if he continues this. So I'm trying to force him to, you know, maneuver and defend, which he goes and does. He takes the bait on that. And so that allows me to kind of get closer to him. Now he is slippery. He's using a decent amount of rudder and these little loops that Sunday loves to do. And so here he actually, I don't manage my closure very well, and I'm gonna get close to him. So I'm just gonna go for the vertical. He's gonna do the correct thing and come into the vertical with me, because if he didn't and he just stayed down, I would just come back down on top of him. And you can see he almost gets a shot off there. Well, he does get a shot off, but he almost hits me. At the top, he just pulls himself back down. He starts shooting, and right here, he actually comes, you know, decently close. And what is that? Is that flak? Just German flak firing at their own plane? I guess they can't tell the difference. So here, I just continue through that. I'm like, all right, I'll just, you know, do a full loop around and come back behind them. So that's basically what I do. And we're at an indicated of 189 degrees per second, 21.2. And so he's gonna go for the vertical, and so am I, and we get kind of a head-on pass. This is the part where I hit the wingtip as he crosses. And so at this point, I think the Bf-109 is starting to realize that this might not go his way. And I'm just doing turns, staying behind him. This is at this point a two-circle fight. And this is kind of where I want to be against the Bf-109. And there's the hit that starts making him smoke. And I don't know what that smoke was. Like, to me, it didn't look like a fuel leak. It seemed like it was coming out of the radiator. So, I don't know, something to do with the engine or the radiator or something. I'm pretty sure that's what led to his engine kind of pooping out at the end there, and he tried to put it down and hit the ground trying. So at this point, he's completely on the defensive. Let's get rid of some of these lines here. and he's putting up a good fight towards the end here, but you can tell his control on the aircraft is not great. Like, he's lost a decent amount of parts and stuff off his plane. He took a wingtip hit, and now his engine's being all weird. And so as he tries to put the aircraft down, he explodes. So really the kill shot happened right about here. Nope, not here. Right around here. Nope. What the hell? Yeah, it was right here. There it is. There it is, yeah. So that's really all it took. It wasn't like a kill shot, like it didn't light him on fire or anything, but it crapped out his engine, and down he went. Now, I don't know if the flight models are completely accurate and stuff, but I did think that the Bf-109 had... Well, the Spitfire did a really good job of climbing with the Bf-109, which I'm not sure that it's supposed to be able to do like that. I'm not an expert on World War II planes by any means, but that was my impression. And the Bf-109 K4 especially should be significantly faster than the Spitfire and should be able to disengage from these fights at will, but it's not really what happened there. So alright guys, so that's going to be the video for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow on Twitch, link in the comment section and the video description below. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one.